Alright, good morning everyone, we are back and finally got a good night's sleep, but we are at a place called Salivo Island, which if you're in Spanish will the V near the end of that would be in the B sounding, but I'm not very good at that, so anyways, we're at the north end of it.
Yeah. Another island.
I don't know if it's that one or that one, but in fact, it could be that, for all I know. But I did have one of the guides tell me about it. For those who are probably more on the American side, some called it Jacques Cousteau Island for a while. Now, yesterday we did 4 dives at 4 different locations over at Espiritu Santo. Today we are on the same site all 4 days, so if you ever watch my Socorro videos, it's the same thing as over there. So we've plunked down and we're just going to go to the same area all 4 times, and I think that usually means that the site is probably got something special to see. And
Today we are going to dive La Reina, okay? One of the most famous places in here in La Baja. If we have a lot of lucky, maybe we can see mantas on the surface, okay? Okay, maybe. Cross the finger, okay? And this area is very shallow, and we have a little colonia
of sea lions.
Colony of sea lions in this area, okay? I like this this place, and maybe we can see octopus, okay? But octopus, nudibranch, but with a lot of current.
Guys, I want to add also that La Reina, it's a place that we can do different kinds of dives, right? Here we have a small canyon, okay, that is really cool also for enjoying the sea lions. They like it to play, especially in the morning, on the half of the day. So it's really cool if you don't never see sea lions. The sea lion is an animal that it's a really cool interaction, but don't worry, don't shame. I mean, it's not dangerous for you. Sometimes are more friendly than you want it, but and then Daniel say maybe we have the chance of mantas. If it's the first time or not with the mantas, probably you know that the mantas are really smart animal, but we need to give the space that they need that animal. That animal don't appear in that area for more than 20 years. So that first, these last 5 years started to appear here. So it's really lucky that come back again, all right? So if you have that encounter for a lucky of the ocean, please waiting that the animal come to you, all right? That animal come to here also because it's a huge cleaning station. So be patient that the animal started to feel comfortable, curiosity, and then started to arrive like in Socorro, okay? But be patient, please. We have 4 dives here.
awesome!
Yeah!
I think that was everything. We came down on that manta, on the first manta, that's the black one. Those are Socorro mantas, by the way. They're over here now, visiting. But that second manta that went, I knew what he was doing. He came down, he did the same little tilt. I'm like, you're coming over me, and bam! Yeah, I love that. And then the sea lions in the end. At the beginning of the dive, everyone else was in the group. Let me do this so I don't do that. Everyone was in the group, and I couldn't get near them. It was just bubbles everywhere. But at the end, oh my god, me and Matt had those two that were just playing in the, well, play fighting in the rocks. Those are the dives you come for, yes. That is the kind of dive you definitely want to come for. Like yesterday was rough, today, reward. I'll tell you, this dive flight, Lorena, it just keeps giving. That is, like, I was blown away by this morning's dive. This one, I was feeling like, oh, I'll just cruise, and then 7 octopus, and I think you guys saw the footage. I got 2 wrestling, I think. We'll say wrestling, you know, wink, wink. And then Matt, actually Pierre here. Let's see Pierre again. Hey.
Stop.
He spots one, points it at Matt. Other Matt, not me. And Matt goes down and is doing this around it, and eventually it coaxes it and it comes out and swims, and you guys see, I got the footage of that, I hope. Man, so what, we got manta, turtle, octopus, sea lion. Like, wow, Lorena is a dive. When you come on this trip, be ready for Lorena, because it gives and gives and gives. Okay, so dive number 3. A lot of fighting the current there. Very Socorro-like conditions, actually. But what you just witnessed was a jealous manta ray. I don't know if it comes out on film, but I'm filming that turtle because I haven't seen turtles in ages. And I turn around and the manta ray's on top of me like, no, you pay attention to me. They like me, what can I say? And they get very jealous when I'm paying attention to a turtle. I'm looking at how this dive site, La Reina, is possibly going to give any more, because every dive it's just squeezing amazing stuff out. Like, wow. But, yeah, round 4, we'll see what's up. Oh man, after the first one I thought we peaked, but man, La Reina, 4 for 4, amazing dives. I mean that one, the sea lions and the turtles took top spots there. I mean that's the last turtle. I was filming the ridge just for like, oh I'll get some B-roll, and I'm like, wait a second, there's a turtle on that ledge. Beeline. And that bait ball with the bait ball with the sea lion, and then the sea lion is just sort of wrestling in the little pit, I guess we'd call it. Like that was what I was missing. Everything else was like bam, 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 dive, 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 and the sea lions just were like, okay, our turn. Well, no night dive, as you can see it's getting dark, but we've done 4, and epic day. I don't know how they're going to beat that, if they can. That's absolutely, my head will explode, I think. But thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope for this one was an easy one to watch, because all the epicness. If not, I don't know how to please you. But I will sign it off here once again, and I will see you in tomorrow's one, which hopefully will just be as much of a banger as this one, because, yeah.